Let's begin.
We start with the first left. This is Demetri Martin on toothpaste descriptions.
I like to get a gift receipt sometimes for something stupid. You know, I'll be buying toothpaste. I'm sorry. Oh, could I get a gift receipt for that toothpaste? That'd be fantastic. I love shopping for toothpaste. Toothpaste is one of the funniest things to buy because you go in the toothpaste aisle and you enter some sort of adjectives arms race. There's sensitive formula, there's gum health, there's whitening, there's tartar control. It's like, at this point, if I had a toothpaste company, I would just put any adjectives on there. What's the difference, you know? Be like, Crest, atheist formula. What does this do? Colgate, straightening. Aquafresh, whitening, neighborhood. What? Gonna gentrify my mouth?
Add it up. The time you spent at work, on the couch, on the toilet.
Okay.
How many hours will you spend sitting today?
Too many?
Well, a study looked at exactly how the amount of time the average person would sit, stand, sleep, and exercise in a typical day. The good news is you should feel free that you can spend a significant amount of your time kicked back in your life.
Yeah.
Bad news is most of us are overdoing that number already.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the healthiest combo from the results.
Okay.
All right. Sleep, 8 hours and 20 minutes. But as little as 7.5 hours is okay.
Yeah, I don't ever. 7.5 I may hit. Over 8 is very unlikely.
Yeah. Sit, 6 hours. Even 7 can be fine.
Really?
But if you watch a lot of Netflix or something like that, have a desk job, you're probably over 6 or 7 hours.
Sure, yeah.
But you should only sit for 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, I'm over that.
Stand, 5 hours and 10 minutes.
Is this math adding up?
5 hours and 10 minutes. That's just standing, walking around. Doesn't include time spent exercising. This is just like I'm doing right now. I'm standing. You're sitting. It's just standing here.
Okay.
You need to do that for 5 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay.
Walking up and down the hallway.
Just going to rough math this thing.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
4.5 hours, or should say 4 hours and 20 minutes, should be engaged in some level of physical activity.
Holy, 4 hours?
Half should be light activity, like walking or doing housework. The other half should be moderate to intense activity. So 2 hours and 10 minutes of actual exercise every day.
Nobody's doing that. Even when I do go exercise, it's not I don't have time, it feels like, for 2 hours and 10 minutes. That seems like an awful lot. I feel like it'd be a victory if I actually did it for an hour 4 times a week.
Yeah, this says 2 hours and 10 minutes of actual exercise every day.
Yeah.
Some kind of physical activity, even if it's just walking or doing some housework.
What about, like, I mowed the yard yesterday, mow the yard?
That counts. Yeah.
That's physical, I guess.
That's physical.
I mean, it's mostly walking. It's not like
How long did it take you?
Did pretty well. I got it in about 45 minutes, but I weeded it in total, maybe an hour and a half.
All right. You need another 40 minutes in there, and you need to do that every day.
Yeah, I'm not even coming close to hitting these numbers, except for the sit number. I'm going to dominate the sit number.
I think we both dominate the sit number.
Yeah.
It is time for
The Morning BJ. Hello, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. What do we have?
How do you make an apple turnover? That's good. No, you just push it down a hill.
We were along the right lines, though.
You were there, guys.
Beep, flip.
All right. Thank you, Jules.
Believe it or not, emojis have only been commonly used for about 10 years.
I do believe it. It's not that long ago. It's further back than 10, but we were texting by hitting the same button 3 or 4 times.
Yes. Mid-30s or older, there was probably a time when you refused to even use them.
I'm out of the window.
And, well, that didn't last. So you should keep an open mind about this one.
Okay.
It's the next phenomenon.
Brand new emoji?
Maybe Audible emojis
That's just
on phone calls.
audible emojis.
For those who still make phone calls.
Very rare.
But yeah, audible emojis. Word has it that Google has started rolling out audio emojis.
Okay. Is the audio preloaded into the emoji? Or do I record something?
No, the emoji is audio. You don't do anything.
I thought maybe it was...
You just put if you put the laughing face,
then it has a laugh for it.
It laughs.
Okay. I didn't know if I could record something and then the picture said whatever I said.
Nope, that's old Deuce. That's old.
I know that's a thing. I know I've seen that before.
But no, it'll have its own. There will be the clapping emoji, laughing, party, crying, the drum, and of course, the poop emoji.
We'll have a poop noise.
Yeah. Sound like a whoopee cushion.
Will this make you use any of these?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, you have to have a Google phone.
A Google phone specifically?
Not a Google phone. I'm sorry. Yes, a Google phone. Google phone app users only.
When you keep saying it, it sounds so dumb. A Google phone.
Google phone. Get your Google phone.
Well, I guess I'll
get audio emojis.
Dang, I can't make the poop noise whenever I do find this funny.
Oh, I can do it.
Because texting is a very silent, quiet, and if you have the sound volume up on your Google phone,
yeah,
then you can open this text in a meeting and it'll be like,
yes.
That'll be fun. All right, I need to find out which of my friends have this.
Tabor's ready to win $1,000.
That's right, Tabor. What are you going to use your $1,000 for?
Oh, shoot. Probably just go blow it.
Yeah,
blow it.
That's my favorite answer. Why do something responsible when you could have fun? Love it. Best of luck to you, Tabor. Here are your rules.
10 questions in 60 seconds. You answer all 10 correctly in 60 seconds. We give you the $1,000. At any point, you're not sure about a question, just say pass. We'll come back to it if there's enough time. Then whatever your first answer is, that is the official locked-in answer we do have to take.
All right.
All right, Tabor, here we go. Your $1,000 minute starts in 3, 2, 1. What is the nickname of the Oklahoma University football team?
Sooners?
Are almonds a vegetable, fruit, or nut?
Nut.
What word is opposite in the meaning to bright?
Dim.
On a roulette wheel, what color is the 00 space?
Black.
What is the company Coppertone known for making?
Sunscreen.
How many seconds are in 4 minutes?
240.
Spell the word compromise.
COMPR. OMISE.
What is the legal drinking age in Las Vegas?
21.
What is the offspring of a fish called?
Tadpole.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, Tabor. You did well. You gave it a good run here this morning. Let's go over some stuff.
The word opposite of the meaning bright, we were looking for dark. I think dim would have worked. We would give that to you.
I agree.
So you got that one right. On the roulette wheel, what color is the 00 space? It is green.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is green. And what is the offspring of a fish called? It is a fry. Which
That seems cruel, doesn't it?
Wrong.
It's just their destiny.
Yeah. Fish fry.
You are going to be fried one day. Delicious.
So you babies we shall call fry.
I do think that is really cruel that we've done that. Yeah. Fish fry. All right, Tabor, no $1,000 today. Still some great prizes coming your way.
$20 in free play to High Winds Casino plus a $10 voucher to enjoy a great meal at the Steakhouse Restaurant.
Awesome.
Hang tight for us. Everyone else registered to play the $1,000 minute. BigDog979.com.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
So it may not be a sin to play Candy Crush in church. But it's definitely not cool to force Jesus to cover your in-app purchases.
No, you can't do that. No.
51-year-old Catholic priest named Lawrence allegedly used church credit cards to spend over $40,000 on power-ups in a mobile game like Mario Kart Tour and Candy Crush.
40 grand?
Yeah.
I always wonder who buys all these things. Evidently, it's Father whatever his name is here.
And it wasn't just one really wild frenzy night or something. This spanned over 3 years.
Yeah, it's $40,000. Surely to God, you can't even possibly do that in one night. Maybe you can.
I bet you can.
Yeah.
According to police, the accountant at the church discovered the astronomical amount of Apple transactions on the church's credit card statements. But it took her 3 years. Detectives also discovered that Lawrence's Amazon account had used church funds to purchase things like a Fire tablet for his goddaughter. Gifts like that that were signed Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry.
Giving you a gift.
Okay.
When the police first talked to Lawrence, he admitted to having a mobile game addiction.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And denied that he intentionally used the church funds.
Yeah.
He later said it's possible that he accidentally, used them to buy the power-ups, saying he wasn't really, a details guy.
Wrong credit card again. Dang. I'm sorry. God.
And that he was sorry that he had, let it get to this point.
Yeah, I think you probably knew what you were doing there, Uncle Larry. Father Uncle Larry. Do we call him Father Uncle Larry? I'm not sure. I'm not Catholic. I thought it was something like that.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to anymore because he has been removed from his position at the church.
Good.
And he's now facing theft-related charges. He's currently out on bond after posting $250,000 in bail.
Whoa.
No word if he was using the church funds to do so.
Probably not. I bet they took him off the credit card now. Father Uncle Larry is no longer on the credit card. Look, these guys sign up for a life of celibacy. You got to be addicted to something. But good news, Larry. You can go, get some of that now. Break your phone game addiction.
Yep.
You can't do that anymore, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
We all love to hear complaints about our homes, don't we?
Sure. Yeah, who doesn't?
But sometimes it's hard to tell which complaints are genuine or which ones are code for nice cracked in, pal.
Okay.
Until now, with my list.
All right.
This will help you out.
Can't wait.
Top 6 passive-aggressive things people say when they don't like your house.
Okay.
These are the top 6 passive-aggressive things people say when they really just don't like your house.
Interesting.
Number 6. So is this a foreclosure?
That's good.
Number 5. Very interesting design choice.
That is a very polite. I like. That does sound like something. Oh, interesting.
Number 4. This home has so much potential.
Good bones, as they say.
Yes. Number 3. Were you in a hurry to buy a house?
Oh, some people were, I guess. Yeah.
Number 2. So did the previous owner have pets? Usually done with a sniffing of the air.
Still smells like cats in here.
Top 6 passive-aggressive things people say when they don't like your house. Number 1, this home is perfect for somebody like you.
I'm not sure how to take that, but thanks.
There's your top 6 list today. Well, how convenient it's World Password Day today.
Is that so?
And the reason I bring this up, I don't think it was my password, but I got a fraud alert last night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, the night before.
Yeah, it was a couple nights ago. I do remember. Yeah.
Got the fraud alert, so I had to go get a new card because apparently somebody in Little Rock was charging things.
Really?
At Marshall's.
At Marshall's. Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, well,
Was-
I was on the golf course when those purchases were being made, and you can kind of see where I paid for the gear. So,
Now,
but I had to go get a new card.
hats
which
off
means-
to your bank. They caught it like right away, right? They knew,
Yeah, immediately.
which is great. Isn't that an awesome thing? Like the fraud detection sort of stuff. That's cool.
I'm glad they noticed it.
Absolutely.
So I guess it's good to maybe use your card every day is what I was getting out of it.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But it's like, yes, I made a purchase here.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're supposed to update our passwords and make sure they're secure. The most common in the U.S. last year, most common passwords.
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Password. Admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And unknown.
Unknown. Okay. I don't use any of those. I feel a little better.
Yeah, so none of those are secure. Company put out a graph each year. It shows just how long it would take hackers to crack your password, depending on how long or complex it was. Basic passwords take, with just numbers in them, can basically be done instantly.
A series of numbers is like super quick, huh?
It'll basically run it so fast that, yeah, they'll crack it immediately. 9-digit numbers will only take 6 minutes.
Okay.
Say you do a mix of an upper and lowercase letters, special symbols, exclamation points. They apparently do actually help a lot. If you add all those things with some numbers, a 9-character password would take, they think, around 479 years.
Really?
Yeah, I have a hard time.
Me too. I feel like if the number ones take 6 minutes, I figure the other ones, they make it sound like it's uncrackable.
18 characters with a mix of all sorts of stuff, crazy
I can't
stuff.
remember that much.
That's what I was like. It's too much, but it's 19 quintillion years. That's just too secure because I can't remember that.
Yeah, it'll be so secure to lock me out forever.
Yeah.
Now, I have heard people say before, like maybe a sentence that you won't forget.
Oh, that way it's
Like a
super
line of
long,
a song. It's long, but it's something you don't
but
forget.
it's something you won't forget.
So think of like a
or
line,
maybe a quote.
your favorite line of a song or quote. Yeah. It's part of the Gettysburg Address. Whatever it is that you'll commit to memory. I don't,
Scored 7 years ago.
dude, 7 years ago is a pretty good password. Who the hell's going to guess that?
Me.
Now, you also have
Now
to.
forever.
Yeah, we're just giving you the how to crack password code here.
This is what it's turned into. How do you crack a password? Try these numbers.
Yeah.
Use this phrases. You're welcome.
I don't feel like we've helped.
So it's time to play another round of What's Going On.
We love this game. Chris plays some mystery sounds, and then I have to guess what's going on. Simple as that.
I like it.
I never have a clue. And you can play along with me. Here we go.
All right. What's going on?
I think I know this one.
Do you?
It is our stomachs at the end of the show. That is the sound of our... Oftentimes, if we're hungry by the time... We eat at weird times, okay? We've been up for a long time. By 10 o'clock, it's lunch.
We're starved.
Yeah. So that is our stomachs at the end of the show.
That is incorrect, but I love the answer because I think it could possibly be the sounds. How close do you want to get to nature? Well, a couple lions decided to crawl up on top of a tourist safari jeep.
Uh-huh.
Of course, that top is made out of wicker.
Is it wicker?
Wicker. So it's, almost kind of see-through.
I don't trust myself to sit on wicker. And lions are huge.
So the tourists got some amazing video and audio of 2 lions getting it on.
That is really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is 2 lions engaged, a little fortification.
Let's go do it on top of that safari jeep thing. Freak them out really good. Let's show them what we do. We might eat that baby after we're done, too. I'll be hungry.
Work up an appetite.
That's just a couple lines trying to spice up the love life a little bit. You know what? We do it in the den all the time.
Yeah.
Or want to take this show on the
over by
road?
the tree. Let's get an audience.
I say this. I say we go. What sounds good? Maybe the top of that car full of people taking pictures of us? Works for me. Let's do that.
And then I think you can just remix it.
Yeah? Oh, there is the... It is 100%.
That is the circle of life.
Well, they should eat something too. One comes in, one lion comes into the world, something goes away. That's
Sex scenes in major movies.
okay.
Apparently have been declining dramatically since the 2000s. In a recent study, movie sex is down by almost 40%.
Really? I thought it sold. That's the old terminology.
That's what I thought.
40% less?
Mm-hmm. On the other hand, the number of movies without any sex scenes has gone up from an average 20% to 50%. So there's more sex in movies, just less time spent with the sex. So apparently everybody's a little premature there. You know, everything's quick.
Are you sure that's
quick and fast? Isn't that what it's saying?
I thought it meant that 50% of
without
movies have
any.
nothing.
Oh, I guess I read that wrong. I did. You're right.
I don't think we've gotten quicker, just more prude. I think it's pretty obvious. You can easily watch it anyway. The shock value is gone.
But what has changed, I got to be careful on this. Hopefully I don't blow any.
Just say it.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Just
go for it.
Hold on. No, I can't just go for it because then next thing you know, the Chris Parr Plays the Bobby show is
just fine
doing this.
We're just fine.
But what has changed is how graphic scenes are.
Oh, okay.
So there's less sex scenes.
Right.
Almost by half.
Right.
But graphic is, there's, spoiler alert here, May, December, there's an erection, full.
Chris is trying to say on the big screen, there will be a giant penis.
Okay, there you go.
Fully erect.
There's also the Saltburn. If you've not seen the Saltburn thing, it's a Netflix thing.
Okay.
And everybody is horrified.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Because there's sex.
Okay.
There's some blood.
Oh.
And there's also
it's like a violent thing?
Oral.
Oh, okay. All right. The shock value has just come way down. When you can just log in and see Granny Gangbang anytime you want. You don't have to include it when you put it in a movie. It's not like, oh my gosh.
Well, you just listed something that's worse than anything that I just said right there. Granny Gangbang this morning. Yeah, that just was just said. Good morning.
Sorry.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Today is World Password Day. A lot of people struggle to come up with a decent password, but it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation mark. May is National Salad Month, or as Mississippi residents call it, May. The cost of buying a home has hit an all-time high. In response to the news, Gen Zers asked their parents, "Hey, what's for dinner?" Kevin Costner is reportedly dating Jewel. Read more about it in 1994, the magazine. And Aerosmith's farewell tour kicks off in September. It's sad when Steven Tyler's scarves increasingly become bandages. This is not headline news.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
We Americans sometimes leave the house and forget to take our keys, but we never forget to take our guns. 35-year-old named Charles, West Virginia, was on vacation in Florida last week when he accidentally got locked out of his hotel room on a Thursday morning.
Okay.
So instead of, going to the front desk like a lot of people do, hey, I locked myself out, I need another key. He decided, I'd just whip it out my gun.
You just shoot the
and
door handle?
shoot through the lock.
Yeah.
But it didn't work, so he gave up. And then he shot out the window of the hotel so he could get in.
Oh, well, that works, I guess.
The cops came. They've arrested him. He's got 2 felony counts of shooting a deadly missile in an occupied building.
Jesus, what kind of gun did he have? He didn't have a gun. In an RPG or something.
Shooting a deadly missile in an occupied building, which is weird way to describe the crime. I would agree.
Unless it is a missile. I shouldn't be charged with missile behavior unless I really have a missile.
I would agree.
It feels a little aggressive, but so is, trying to shoot the lock on your hotel room whenever the guy can just unlock it for you at the desk, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.